Grand Rising. It's your favorite gotcha girl or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall. Here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. All right, it's kind of a rainy day here, but rain refreshes and cleanses. Slow down, Shakisha. It's cool. All right. So, main energy, right? Wednesday is for the ancestors. It's what the ancestors say Wednesday. They have a really good message. Not only that, but out of the 6 cards that I pulled, 5 of them are major arcana. So, they mean business. They're serious, okay? So, hear what they have to say. We got them bones, which is judgment. So I feel like the ancestors are saying people are going to judge you no matter what you do, right? No matter what you do, how positive or negative it's viewed, considered, right? People are going to judge. People are going to talk, right? So do what makes you happy. Come on, say it with me. As long as you're not hurting yourself, other people, animals, or the earth, right? You pretty much have free leeway. But there's a lot about taking a moment to pause and reflect. I mean, there's some encouragement mixed in here. Like it's for the right. I'm using the African goddess oracle, and there's a lot about well, the ancestors came through. Let's just go through it. So we got judgment supported by Miss Ida, the high priestess. All right, spirits, your ancestors are also saying just trust your intuition. They got you. They got you. They chose you. Break these generational curses. You are a born alchemist. This is what you were born for. Why am I going through all this? Why are all they? Because they know you can handle it. Because they know you can transmute all that negative energy into positive. You're a born alchemist. This is also fire. This was fire. We got fire with high priestess. And look at, there's candles on her card too. There's candles. She was born alchemist too. I think it said she knew since she was 7. Trust your intuition, let go, let the universe, let God, whatever higher power you believe in, even if it's just yourself, right? And then the ancestors gave us the Hanged Man with Gullah Jack. So you might feel stuck and stagnant, but with Live Out Loud, this card says express yourself. Express yourself. This was water, right? Express yourself. Let it flow. Let your creativity out. You're really keeping you. You may feel stuck, but apparently you're the one keeping yourself stuck. Mostly, I guess that's always the way it is. But yeah, you're keeping yourself stuck. Trust your intuition. Let go and let God, and do what makes you happy. Live out loud. You came to do that, right? Maybe rainy outside. You can go outside and dance in the rain. Stop keeping yourself stuck. Then we have the grandchildren, which is like the star. Okay? You see the hands and the flower inside of it, right? So this is just the ancestors reassuring you that this hard time will soon be over. Again, they chose you. They knew you would break these curses, these patterns, these toxic habits. You know what I mean? Get to fulfill the dreams they didn't get to. Because even if they couldn't say it, your ancestors really always want the best for you. Maybe not all of them, but majority, right? So yeah, just be patient. Soon things are going to change and look up, right? That's like the star. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. This is the grandchildren is like the star. You're the star of the show. You're their champion. You're their chosen champion. Okay? They're rooting for you. Stop resisting your magic. Gang gang Sarah. Resistance. And she was earth or bush. Yes. So far we've got a fire, a water, and an earth. Ground yourself. Your roots, right? Your roots, your family tree. Again, they're just reinforcing you're their chosen star. They're not going to leave you. This is much. When you win, they win. When you win, they win. Then we got the Five of Baskets. So this is moving on, recovery, right? We're feeling alive again after this time of this of difficulty, this period of difficulty. We're moving on. Supported by Queen Mother Nanny, liberation. She was fire again. She was fire again. Freedom, liberation. Live out loud. Express yourself. Make yourself happy. Make your soul happy. Make your soul happy. when your soul is happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, man, the vibration goes up on earth. We can do it. We can do it. Humanity, fellow humans. I'm just trying to tell you we can all do it. You know, the way that things are is not the way they have to be. This stuff is crazy. What is going on in the world? And last but not least, we have John Horse. All right, that's the Emperor. It's not a time for self-doubt or weakness. No matter how great the odds seem stacked against you, victory is still achievable. Why? Because you got your Sarah Lakali divine lineage behind you, okay? Your ancestors are here. You're the chosen one. Get into giving and receiving. Get balanced. This is my giving and receiving. She was air, and you see the waves behind her, so she's water. So we had 2 fire, 2 water, 1 bush, and 1 air, right? So we got all the elements with fire and water wanting to be balanced. They want to be balanced, 2 of each of those. All right. So yeah, again, with this, the ancestors just say, make sure you tell them if you're out of balance, you need to get back into alignment. If you've been giving too much, it's your turn to receive. Get comfortable with receiving. If you've given a lot, the book said that's universal law. That's universal law. What you put out has to come back to you. You can't just give and give and give. That's unbalanced. Let's try to stay balanced. And if you've been receiving way too much and not doing, you know what I mean? You ain't been giving nothing out. Stop being a miser. Start contributing to something, because that's unbalanced as well. Okay? Get balanced. And things are balancing out. Again, no matter how strong the odds are against you, you got this. So, sum it all up. We got judgment. People are going to talk no matter what you do. Make your soul happy as long as you're not hurting another conscious being, okay? With Miss Ida, the high priestess, you were born for this. You're a natural born alchemist. All right? Turn that pain into pain, turn that pain into power. Alchemize it. Use that BS to create and get your story out and get yourself out of the stuck position that you really feel you're in. Your ancestors chose you. They want you to live out loud. They didn't have a chance to. All right? You're their chosen champion with the grandchildren and the star. They want the best for you. Stop resisting your magic. You are magical. You are magical. Get grounded. Explore your family tree. Get rooted. Get stable. You got this. And they're behind you. With the 5 of baskets, you're moving on, all right? You're recovering. You're feeling alive again. You're letting go of all that grief and sorrow and misery. And with Queen Mother Nanny, liberation, you're liberating yourself. You're really freeing yourself. Freeing yourself of all those limiting beliefs. You're the emperor now. You're the emperor now. No matter how great the odds are stacked against you, this was the lifetime you chose to succeed. Okay, so your divine lineage is behind you, supporting you, and you will get back into alignment. Okay, work on getting aligned. If you've been given too much, get ready to receive. And if you've been receiving too much, start giving. All right, that was your message for today. Thank you, ancestors. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. And I'll see you again when I have another message.